Welcome to Washburn Wives.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another episode of Two Washburn Wives.
Thank you to my son for the introduction.
Yes, that was adorable.
Isn't it cute?
Oh my gosh. He is so cute.
I think so too. So we are here. I don't know if we should say what time of day it is. In the afternoon.
Almost
Afternoon. Drinking wine, and I have a little bit of tequila.
Yeah.
So it was a rough day.
It was a rough week. Yes.
I don't even know why I said day.
Oh,
it was a rough week.
Let's hear about your week.
It was good for the most part. I was just super tired.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, for some reason, I was like super grumpy. And I ice cream for lunch from Dairy Queen. And then they forgot my pretzels.
Oh, not the pretzels. Those are the best.
I know. They do have the best pretzels.
Oh, the cheese sauce with it.
Right?
Man.
But they forgot.
We should have got snacks with our wine.
We should have. It's fine.
Man.
If I need to stop, we'll go to the fridge and we'll get some snacks.
There we go.
I only have healthy snacks, though.
Oh, man.
I know. The good stuff's
Good
in
for
town.
you, though.
Oh, thanks.
Good for you.
We'll see about that, but it's a new day coming.
Right? In case you guys missed it last week, we live probably, 25 minutes away from town?
Yep.
So, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. So, you're taking a quick trip into town to get some food.
It's like a half a day.
I know.
Not a half a day.
Not
but
really, but...
it takes like 2 hours.
It's a good adventure.
It is.
So,
But no.
it's okay, though. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I will give a shout out to another BFF of mine. As soon as I told her that I was getting ice cream, she was like, I would love some too. So we ate ice cream for lunch together yesterday.
Aww.
I know. So
That makes it so much better.
I know. Then I don't feel all alone. I asked you if you wanted ice cream, but
No, I was...
working.
Yeah, and I had just got done with having lunch with Tom, so I was so full.
You guys are so cute.
I know.
I'm a little sad that you didn't bring the child in to see me, but it's okay.
They had to go to the dump and, offload all of our spring cleaning we did last weekend.
I know it looks so good outside.
Thank you.
And now you're going to become a sheep farmer soon.
Oh, yes. Yes, next week. Next week, I'm hoping to get these sheep. I am so excited.
Are you really?
I am. I love having farm animals.
Oh my gosh.
Especially sheep. They're going to be buying all over the place.
Whatever.
Oh,
You're so cute. So, how was your day yesterday?
My day was rough.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely needed this wine session today.
Good. I always need a good alcohol session.
Yes. I had to say goodbye to one of my dearest coworkers.
Shout out to Avery, who's our number one fan.
Avery, I love you, and I'm going to miss you so much in the office.
I know you were pretty upset last night.
I was. She is my style guru. I always refer to it as Rachel. Because she's always so put together.
She
so
is.
Cute. I don't know how she does it. She's got 2 kids.
I don't either.
I barely get up in the morning.
I know. Well, I mean, I don't want to be like, that's true, but it's a little true.
Yes, it is.
But no, I mean, she always looks put together.
Yes,
She's
does.
so nice.
She is. I'm gonna miss her so much.
It's going to be a hard one.
Yes.
So.
That's okay, though. She has such a big future ahead of her.
Yes, she's
going to do great things.
And she's more than welcome to be a guest.
I told her that she must come on our podcast.
I was going to say, she has commented on, every single post we've posted on.
She is loyal. She cannot wait for this one to come out.
I bet she can't. She's our literal number one fan.
Oh, yes. Oh,
so, we honestly have no idea what we're doing when we do these. We don't have topics put together.
No, it's just
kind of
two girls hanging out and talking.
Right? So, I do want to talk about Tim.
Oh, no.
That little lovely man of mine. Big lovely man of mine.
Are we having a bitch session?
I feel like we have to.
I feel like it's going to be a bitch session today.
Because what the heck?
Yes, them Washburn boys.
Oh my gosh. You know,
Mine tested me a lot this week too.
I don't know what it is, but they really stick together on a lot. So, no, I mean, as I did post on our Instagram and Facebook page that Tim was upset with me about watching a TV show without him. Shout out to That 90s Show on Netflix.
You started watching it. It's so good.
It's so good. I'm on episode 3. I have not, because Tim will listen. Love you, honey. I have not watched any other episodes. I stopped at episode 3 because he was pretty upset. I don't want to be mean to those people out there, but I don't see the problem with starting a few episodes. I know you and Tom are pretty good about watching stuff together.
But we eventually fall out of it, and because it's so hard to get both of us together at the same time that we end up just watching it on our own time.
So does Tom get upset with you, though, if you start a show without him?
No, not usually. Sometimes he'll be like, what? You told me you'd wait. But he doesn't get, like, super upset.
Like, I shouldn't say Tim was super upset. I think I just hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
Because apparently, as moms, I don't remember half the shit I say. Excuse my language. But I don't remember half the shit I say. Apparently, I promised him that I would wait.
So you broke a promise.
I broke the promise. But I don't remember the promise. So does that count?
Well,
I'm not going to be upset if you take Tim's side. You do. Not all the time, but you do sometimes.
Yes, I can see how he would be upset because you broke a promise. But such a silly promise, though.
But what if I don't
sorry,
remember?
Tim.
I mean, just saying, I don't remember the promise. I love you, honey. I love you. But, yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard one.
I know.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, you think about it and mull it over. I'm learning to, I mean, I get it because I've ruined every surprise that he has ever done for me.
That is true because you were terrible at surprises.
I am.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really,
trying to
really
get
bad.
this woman to keep a Christmas present or birthday present secret.
I know. It's pretty bad.
It's bad.
Any type of secret.
Yes.
Yes.
You were
Like when I
terrible.
buy you gifts or like another friend gifts, I have to do it that day. Like,
Otherwise, I know about it.
yes. I know.
She's like, I bought you something. I'm like, I don't want to
I
know.
know.
Save it for when we're together. She goes, but let me just tell you what it is.
Yeah, I just send you a Snapchat picture and just send it,
yes.
please. Ugh, I know.
And then you get so mad, though, if we keep secrets.
I don't like it.
I know you
Personally.
don't.
I really hate it.
But think about how excited you get when you actually have to wait.
I know, but it doesn't matter. I hate it. I want to know, like, right now. I want to know what love is. I want to know. Just tell me,
What was
damn it.
Was it the... Oh, I was going to make you wait for my gender.
That was rude.
Yeah.
You actually kept the pregnancy, like, you waited.
I did. And you were so excited. You didn't even...
I was so
Let
excited.
me tell you how I announced my
I
pregnancy.
would love, I mean, I like this story.
Okay. So, how old was Gene? He was only like...
He was like a year and a half. It was like a year and a half.
Yeah,
'cause
it
you
was
got
right
pregnant-
before his second birthday.
Correct.
Okay. So I had bought him a shirt that said like
Something about being like a big cousin or something like that.
Something the best cousins get promoted
Oh,
to
yes.
big cousin or
He still has it.
yes, something like that. Anyways, or the best nephews get promoted to a cousin.
That's right.
That's what it was. And I was like, oh, we have a surprise for mommy. And I kept an ultrasound picture in my back pocket.
Yeah, so weird.
And I got a little onesie that said,
I have it
my
still,
aunt loves me more than tacos.
which is, I mean, it's honestly true now
But tacos are big in our life.
in my life.
I love tacos.
Me too.
I can eat tacos every single day.
FYI, Tom's tacos that he made last night were really good.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know what he did.
I don't know either, but he does make good tacos.
Yeah, I mean, anyway.
Anyways, so I was like, oh, like we gotta go get the surprise together. So we went into Gene's bedroom. I put the shirt on him, and then I had him hold the little package with the onesie in it. And we walked over, and he was like, "Here you go, mommy." She didn't even realize the shirt that he was wearing was not the same shirt as he went into the bedroom with.
Mom status. You don't realize
she did not realize it. So then she opens up the package, and it's a onesie, and it took her a minute, and she was like, "I don't get it."
It takes me a minute to get
I was like,
stuff.
and then you were like, "Oh, wait." And I was like, "Look at his shirt." So you're like, "Wait a minute." And then I pulled out the ultrasound. It was so cute.
Oh my gosh.
She literally jumped up and started like jumping.
Absolutely. I screamed.
You did.
I screamed too.
You were so excited.
Well, because you're my best friend.
I know. You're my best friend too.
And you and Tom, like, were trying for so long.
Yes.
So
we were just not like actively trying, but we were kind of like, whatever happens, happens.
Right.
And it had been like a good year, I think, of just kind of winging it.
Just going with it.
So, yeah.
So
that was a good surprise. See, waiting for surprises.
Yeah. But I mean, a TV show surprise.
Yeah, that's different.
But anyway, I love you, honey. Thank you for being my personal number one fan. I'm going to be cheesy today.
Are going to be cheesy. You got a lot of sucking up to do.
I know. I really, really do. So.
Oh, goodness.
We were going to talk about something else, but I can't remember what we were going to talk about today.
I don't know. We were just going to have a bitch session.
I think
like, let's talk about our kids.
Oh, Lord.
My kid, okay, I need some advice, guys. So my little girl, she doesn't do this with anyone but me. And I don't know what to do. She hits me. She smacks me in the face. Okay, she's 9 months old, which, by the way, she's 9 months and 3/4.
Oh, my gosh.
We are doing a Harry Potter sorting ceremony later today. So stay tuned for that video. We will post it.
We do have to wait for Tim.
Oh, yes, we do.
Because he was like...
Yes, we do.
You guys are such... I mean, don't want to be mean. You guys are such nerds.
We are such nerds.
Like,
when it comes to Harry Potter, I am a diehard nerd.
Like you and Tom.
I'm sorry.
And even
I'm a
Tim.
Hufflepuff, in case you guys were wondering. Tom's a Gryffindor. Whatever.
I don't even remember what I am.
You're a Hufflepuff, too.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's right. You did my quiz.
I made you take the test.
That's
the
correct.
official Wizarding World test.
Correct.
Yes. So.
Such a nerd.
It's
cute, though. I don't know. Tim's reaction.
He was so excited.
He cannot wait.
That man understands me.
He does. he gets you and, like, the three of you when it comes to Harry Potter, he understands. Like,
I love it. Tom's not I don't think Tom is as big as Tim is, because Tim and I have read all the books.
Right.
Tom hasn't. He likes the movies, though.
See, I'm like Tom in that way.
Yes.
I've seen all the movies. The movies are good.
Finally.
I know. I finally watched them. Yeah. They're good. I'm just not like you and Tim have like the memorized.
We know our...
I know nobody can see my hand, but I'm over here waving like a wand.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I know all the spells. Like, it's not all of them, but I know a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, you and Tim, though, are so alike in that way.
I know. Did you know? Okay, for all of you that have an iPhone, I want you to pull up Siri and tell it Lumos. That it means light. Like,
doesn't she tell you
Lumos.
that?
Yes, and then she turns on the flashlight. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You did that.
Nerd moment.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, you love it. Anyway, so back to this.
Sorry.
So
we get distracted so easily.
We do. Oh my gosh. So my kid, she gets excited when she sees me. Like, I get it. But she has been in the habit of hitting me in the face. She won't do it to anyone else. She just does it to me. She likes to smack me in the face. And I don't know how to stop it with her being so young. I try to grab her hands and tell her no.
Right.
And then even, like, try to, like, gently...
Right.
Like, caress my face with her hand.
Right.
Like, gentle. But I don't know what to do. And I'm tired of getting smacked in the face. Like, my kid hates me.
No, she doesn't hate you.
She loves me, but she hates me.
Well... I mean, you two spend a lot of time together.
We do.
So
but she doesn't do it to the babysitter, and she's there 5 days a week.
Well, babysitters are, as my number one rule was, as long as they are good at the babysitters, I'm doing pretty good.
That's true. She's an angel at daycare.
I mean, it doesn't make it right, but I'm always glad, when they're good for other people. The only thing I ever did with Gene was that I like held his hand and I was like, no, that hurts. Like, ow. I even said ow.
I've been saying that a lot too, like, ow, like
Right.
kind of surprising.
Right. Because maybe, I mean, she is only 9 months old.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll click. I don't know. My kid is cussing because of me.
I was
probably.
like, because we are terrible in the car.
We are very
Someone
bad.
pulled out in front of you the other day and he goes, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. That woman.
And you're like, shoot.
I know.
Damn.
I know. I know that moment. I was like, damn it. I gotta, like, I know it's my fault. And I was so good.
You were
for the longest time.
And then you started hanging out with me.
That's what it was. Because then it just, like, changed.
I'm so bad.
And I don't, I know. But, like, Gene, I mean, he doesn't say, like, super bad words.
Right.
But for kid, I think stupid is a bad word.
Yeah, I don't think you should be saying stupid.
No. Or shut up.
Shut
That's
up,
what it
yes.
was.
That's another one.
Shut up. And I'm just like...
Wasn't he telling the dogs to shut
yes!
up? Yeah.
Which I don't get it, because our dogs are, like, super quiet for the most part, unless if, like, somebody new comes over, or somebody... I mean, we live out in the country, like,
Right.
unless if they don't know somebody. But, yeah. So I needed advice, too. We both need advice.
We both need advice. Help some moms out right now.
Because, I mean, I don't know what else to do. Besides, I have not had to put soap in his mouth yet. But I've been really close to having to put a little bit of, like, a bar of soap. I'm not going to be, like... I don't want to be a mean
Don't turn
mom.
us into CPS now.
Oh, Lord. I can't do it. Like,
Yeah.
I have a hard time. Like... I mean, the way I was raised was so different. Like, my dad sat there and talked with me. Like, I mean, I have so much anxiety. So when he did that, I mean, it calmed me down. So I have learned that Gene might not have, like, a whole bunch of anxiety like me, but I have learned that sitting there and talking with him has helped. Like, this morning, he would not listen. And I'm like, kid... Mommy hasn't had coffee yet. Like, I need 5 minutes of quiet time. So, I try not to leave the TV on. It's wintertime, though. It's kind of hard because, like, it's too cold for him to go outside. So...
Or it's raining or
Right.
snowing, God forbid.
Right? But this morning, he sat on the back of the couch, like, on the back, like a little kitty cat. And I'm like, you're going to fall and hurt yourself.
You need to get down.
Yes. And so he finally came down and I don't like to yell, but sometimes like, it's just kind of like hard. But I watched this woman on TikTok and she had told me, when you yell at your kid, do you apologize? And at the time, I didn't. I mean, I was going through postpartum depression still. And, like, I mean, I wasn't, like, yelling at Gene. I want that known. Like, I'm not, like, that mean.
But you would raise your voice out of frustration.
Correct.
Yes.
Like, I don't yell. I guess I shouldn't say yell. Just, yeah.
You're more of a stir and you raise your voice a little bit to kind of get his attention. I get that.
So... finally that, like, I started learning that I needed, because my parents never apologized to me. If they did something wrong or said something wrong, they never apologized. And the woman on TikTok was like, you change and you apologize to your kid. You sit there, you have a conversation with them about why you raised your voice. If you're having a bad day, if they are having a bad day, because there are times I forget. I mean, he's 3. Of course, he's going to have a bad day too. And so I have to remind myself, like, we're all human. We all have bad days. So I have been learning, and I am learning, instead of yelling or, even raising my voice out of frustration just to put him, like, pull him aside and have a conversation first.
Yeah.
So then he understands, like, look, I literally can get hurt if I'm on the couch like a kitty cat.
Yes.
Like, if I fall, like, yeah.
And Gene is a very smart
He
kid.
is super
He is
smart.
so smart for a 3-year-old.
I know.
He responds well to having more grown-up kind of conversations as opposed to babying.
Correct. And I don't like, but again, we never really did the babying thing. We were always like, he's a little human. Like, you need to talk to him like a human.
Yeah.
We never did baby talk a whole lot. I never really believed in baby talk.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, even to this day, I'm kind of like, I'm going to talk, like when I talk to Timberly, I get excited. I kind of have that excited voice, but I talk to her.
Yeah.
Like she's a person.
Yes.
Because that's just the way I am. And I feel like she'll respond better as she gets older.
Yes.
To that. So.
No, I agree.
So yeah, don't turn me into CPS. Maybe we'll edit this part out, even though we don't know how to edit, but.
It'll be fine. I'm sure there are plenty of parents out there that are like, you know what, I get this.
Probably.
I get that. See, I grew up, I have a hard time with like the yelling too, raising my voice, because I grew up, my mom yelled all the time. She would yell about everything. So I'm used to that.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to kind of break out of that.
It is.
And I'm slowly getting there, like working so much for the daycare that I worked at, like children do not respond. Like sometimes you do have to raise your voice until they're like looking at you like, oh, she's talking.
Right.
And then you can change it back down to a normal voice and get your point out.
You are so good.
I try.
I know.
It is not easy all the time.
I know. But you are. Like with Gene, he responds to you better.
Usually I just make him cry.
Well,
he doesn't like it when he gets in trouble with Auntie.
I know. But he does respond to you better than he does to me. I mean, I get it. I'm mom. Mom is always asking you to pick up your toys. Mom is always being
Moms
like...
are different.
Yes.
That's why my kid smacks me in the face and no one else.
Right. I mean, I'm glad she doesn't with me. But
I am too. At least she's being nice to other people.
That is correct.
Come on.
I know. That was always, I mean...
Sometimes it hurts, especially when she, like, grabs your nose and, like, yanks it.
She's, like, evil.
She is.
FYI, this kid, I realized, I told you, I think it was on Tuesday, that this kid is like Jack from The Incredibles.
Yes. And you finally...
I saw it.
Finally seen it.
I saw it. Because, oh my gosh, I put her... We were, like... what I love about our relationship is we help each other out. If you're running for late one morning, I can grab Timberly, get her out to the car, get her
I brush
in.
my teeth.
I mean...
It's the little things.
At least you're not using children's toothpaste. I've had to do that before because I ran out of toothpaste. Anyway, so Tuesday, I grab her bottle and I get her out to the car and I'm buckling her in and I take the, bottle away for just a second.
So you can put the straps on.
Oh my gosh, this kid starts shaking and just like screaming and I'm like, whoa.
That's my kid.
Like, she's like Jack from The Incredible. I was just waiting for her to shoot out of the car.
Turn red and just shoot.
Yes, I was just waiting for it. And I'm just like, Auntie is trying. Like, I'm almost there. Yes.
When she gets really mad, she gets the shakes.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh no.
Right? And then Gene is looking like...
What just happened?
Whoa. And I'm like, dude, you should get in your car seat and, like, get ready to go. Because this kid...
This might be a rough ride, kid. Buckle up.
No, but seriously, I mean, I realized it. Like, she is like Jack from The Incredibles. But she's
God
so
forbid
cute.
if you put her down...
I know. I noticed
to go
that.
do something.
Last
like this
night.
morning, I made a bottle all while holding her, which of course we had no clean bottles.
I know.
So I washed it while I was holding her.
You did good, though. I mean,
Yes,
at
I
least
did
you
not put her
that.
down. She watched the entire thing, just woke up from sleeping, so that she was hungry.
Right.
The whole time she was fixated. She was watching everything I do. And I get to the very end, and I'm counting in her scoops, because we do formula now.
Right.
And she's, like, looking at me and looking at the bottle, looking at me, and I was like, yeah, see this? This is why it takes mom so long to make your bottles.
Right.
It's not that easy. So next time you're screaming at me from the living room,
Like,
remember this, kid.
Right. Like, give
She's
me
just looking
5
at me
seconds.
like, I have no clue what you're saying.
But the funny thing is she will realize one day.
I know, and it makes me feel better when
Yes.
I'm talking to her. Like, this is why. This is why I do what I do.
I really think it does. As parents, as moms, I feel like talking, even though they can't understand it, talking to them and being like, it takes me a minute.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I get it. For sure.
Yes.
So, what's next?
I don't know. That was our...
Oh my gosh.
We're almost out.
How does this
almost
possible?
up to our 30 minutes. That's crazy.
How is this possible?
See, and we're just sitting back. I haven't even finished my glass of wine. Like, we still have another class left.
I know.
Oof.
I
Better
can't
start
believe it.
drinking.
No.
Take a drink session. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. For real though, how did we almost run out of time?
I don't know.
This half hour went by fast.
It did. It's almost, 11 o'clock?
And I was
Don't tell.
I was gonna talk about something else though.
I know. You can't remember now.
No. I'm trying to get out. I am inappropriate, like I said last time.
Yes.
I'm trying to not be so much because my mom is listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to disappoint mommy.
No, and I don't need her to hear about...
Love you, mama.
Yeah, love you. I don't need her to hear about my, sex life. She's probably rolling her eyes right now as I say that.
Probably.
No. So.
And now I'm so nervous even sitting next to you after what you told me today.
Whatever. It's fine. It's just been so long since I've really seen Tim.
Yeah.
It's been a busy week.
Can I say it? I mean, you're not saying it, so.
No. I just need Tim to come home.
Yeah, she needs some loving.
Yeah, I need some.
She told me she needed loving.
Yeah,
and I was like, should I even sit next to you?
I know
right
she's
now?
like backing up, and I'm like, look, not with you. I just would like to have Tim home.
Yes.
So, but it's hard. It's hard to fit all that around her schedule.
It is. Yes.
But
I've
learned, sorry mom, I will say this.
kids.
I have learned now that having a healthy sex life brings you closer. So.
Yes. I need to get back into that groove so
but
bad.
it's hard.
It is so hard.
It is
and I'll
really
do
hard.
good for like a week.
At least
And
you
then,
did it for a week. I know there was one point. This is about to get explicit. Not bad, but like you and Tom were doing it more than Tim and I was. But we don't talk about that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, but we do.
But we do. There's a reason why I made this show explicit.
That is correct.
Because we can say things like shit.
Right. And damn.
And damn. And my favorite word. Sorry, mom. Fuck.
I know, right?
I say that so much.
I know you do. You've trained me to say it.
I do. I'm a bad influence. See,
It's okay.
It's not Caitlin's fault. It's Tanya's fault.
It's not just Tanya's fault.
It's mostly Tanya's fault.
90% of it is Tanya's fault. Just when it comes to cuss words.
I never used to. Like, I don't even say cuss words. I say curse words because I feel like that's better.
That is better.
That's more ladylike.
It is.
But I did not start cursing until...
You met me?
No, I started working at the restaurant as a waitress and bartending and hanging around all these, like, truck drivers.
Right.
You can't help it. Plus, the kitchen staff do not have, proper mouths.
Well,
they are dirty. Dirty mouths.
It happens.
They say a lot of F words.
I just say a lot of dirty words.
Yeah.
So. It's a problem.
It is, but as long as our kids aren't saying them.
Help me out. All right.
Anyways, we are wrapping up our 30 minutes here.
So sad.
We didn't get to really talk about much, I don't feel like. We just had a big bitch session.
I feel like we should have
made
this an hour. But these poor people don't want to hear about us bitching for an hour.
Like, we're just going to have to wait till next time.
I know.
Unfortunately.
And keep an eye out for the sorting
ceremony.
I think it's ridiculous, but I love you.
Yes, after hearing about my child and how evil she is, love her. What do you think she's going to be? Because I'm definitely at this point leaning towards the Slytherin.
Are you going to make her redo it if she is?
No, I'm not that person. I know Tom's like, can we do a practice? Like, we reward her for choosing Gryffindor. And then, like, tonight when we do the real thing, she'll just go to Gryffindor.
Or be a Hufflepuff.
Punished. It's like, no, we are doing this the right way. If she chooses Slytherin, then we will accept her for who she is. An evil, evil child.
She gets it, honestly. And look at her dad is.
Yes, and hope for the best for the second one.
Oh, you poor thing.
So for all your moms out there raising Slytherins, cheers to you. We hope you have a fantastic week.
Correct.
Yes.
This week has got to be better.
It does.
Because I can't keep eating pie and cake and going to Dairy Queen
for ice cream
for lunch.
I know. I was like, after yesterday, I was like, I need candy.
Yeah.
I need candy so bad.
Yeah. It was bad
It
yesterday.
was so emotional. I cried yesterday. I really did.
I know.
More than once. And then my other coworker was like, give me a hug. And I was like, no. Because then, of course, I start bawling. It was emotional.
It wasn't so much work as it was just life.
It was.
In general. Like, life kind of
changes
and change is hard. It is super hard. So, it is really hard. Yeah, that's
I need to drink some more.
I know. But yes, at least, like I said earlier, it's nice to have a BFF, shout out, she knows who she is.
Yes.
That will eat
support you.
Dairy Queen ice cream with me and just sit there.
Yes.
I mean, she's my drinking buddy too.
She is.
But it's been a hot minute. So now I sit here on a Saturday talking to you. All right. Well, it's way over time. All right. We will talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening to the 2 Washburn Wives podcast. Woo-hoo. And look out for my butterbeer recipe.